Massive day for Bitcoin and stocks and crypto is coming right now. Now, on Wednesday afternoon, the US Federal Reserve will cut interest rates. Yes, the whole world has been waiting for this. Doesn't matter if you're from Australia or from the EU or from Canada, I don't care where you're from, right? The Federal Reserve is about to cut interest rates. And when the Federal Reserve cuts interest rates, then your country, wherever you're living, can then cut their rates as well. China has been waiting for this. Right? European Union has been waiting for this. UK, Britain, Australia, we have all been waiting for this. But there's a huge spanner in the works. But how crazy this is, right? The market agreed and priced in a 25 point cut from the Federal Reserve with only a 13% chance, right, of a 50 points cut. But 2 days later, what happens? Just 2 days later, the market jumps to a almost 70% chance of a 50 points cut. What would you like to see, a 25 points cut or a 50 points cut? I know most folks would be like, yeah, I really want a 50 points cut because my mortgage, I'm under a lot of mortgage pressure right now. If they cut it down to 1%, even to 0, I'd be happy with that. Yes, but be careful. Are you really going to be happy with that? Be careful what you wish for, because usually when the Federal Reserve cuts rates, it's because they are forced to. They are forced to cut rates, and therefore it means a recession is coming. Here, I'll show you. This is what happens historically. See, these red lines show when the Federal Reserve cuts rates, right? Such as August 1990 or September 07 or July 2019. And every time when they cut rates, what happens to the economy? What happens to the unemployment rate, right? It rises and spikes up. Why is that? That's because the Federal Reserve is like the driver of the economy. And this driver is seeing some huge obstacle or a huge pothole in the road, and he's swerving. He's suddenly slowing down and he's swerving to another direction, right? And when he does this, it means a recession is coming, right? He sees danger. That's why he's swerving. That's why he's braking. But how does the stock market and Bitcoin crypto markets perform during these kind of periods? See, every time when they cut rates, this is the Fed funds rates, right? When they cut rates and rates start going down, right, we see unemployment rate shoot up. Almost every time. But there are a few times when they cut rates. This is the SP 500, usually heads down and marks the top of the SP 500. But this time, see, in 2019, the SP 500 actually pumped another 12%. The only thing that stopped the SP 500 from pumping was COVID. So personally, what I'm betting on is that after rate cut this time, we have another big bounce up, 10%, 20%, 25%, something like that over the next few months, and then we go into a big bear market. What happens next? Follow Pablo for more updates.